Mastering Arma Reforger on PlayStation 5 with proven tactics. Today you're in for a treat, and that treat being this beautiful server, the BattleFront Madness, and 100 players all battling it out to win the game. You've got NATO, you've got the Ruskies. There can only be one winner. And right now, the Russians are en route to capturing the final base and ending the game. Typically, whenever we go live and see that this is the case, NATO forces manage to hustle their way back to an even match. But we are on Belarus right now. We've transferred over from the old map. Let me know what you think of that as well. It was Ruha was the old map, and now on the Belarus. Again, like for like, recreation of actual places in France, I believe. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's great to have you on board with us tonight. We played some Battlefield recently, and we're back on the Arma Reforger. The camera is off as I am currently topless, baking in the glorious 32-degree heat. Let's get back to the battlefield where it's equally as. One more time, welcome to the Tasty Tuesday stream, Arma Reforger. 100 players, the BattleFront Madness server is where it's at. And a big shout out to those Soviet players who are attempting to capture the final point. NATO will not make it easy. So we're going to go in and shout out to Light Brigade and Bobbuster. As we see these guys here. Bobbuster 3000 coming in with the sniper rifle. Looks like he's just trying to cause a little bit of trouble and occupy the forces here, allowing his team to move forwards. And remember, there is a big Arma Reforger event happening at the end of this month over on the Battlefront Discord. 2 communities, a 3-hour event, King of the Hill type style. If you want to get involved, which I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to, then make sure you're here. Ooh, jeez, rockets inbound, flares are popping. Jinxie will fight and flight to see another day. Let's show you the map as it stands. Oh, we've actually got a Rack here and Beast coming down in the tank. We'll jump on board with those in just a second. Now, we are at Tabor. That's the code name here for the Ruskies. You can see this is the final base to capture, and it's not an easy one to do. Compared to if you're the NATO forces pushing north, the distance between Zerna and Avora is much less than what it is from Matros and Tabor here. What does that mean? Well, it means from here to Tabor, there's way more places to flank from and set up if you are using radio backpacks. And from Zerna to Avora, it's a lot more heated. A lot less opportunities, I believe, and more action. But let's get on board with the tank as we see it coming in to cause a little bit of trouble. That MG, not sure how much damage it's going to inflict. BIS. Viz, been a while since I've seen you. Good to see you back. Thank you very much, buddy. It's a pleasure to be back and in style. How have you been? What have you been up to? Have you been enjoying the Arma Reforger? Have you been playing anything else? Anyone here? Were you playing Battlefield over the weekend? And will you be playing it when it returns on Thursday? I had a good play, and it was chaotic, arcadey fun. Nothing that quite matches up to the value of Arma Reforger, but nevertheless very good fun. And I might be playing it again when it comes out on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And here we are, big shout out to the Mississippi Queen. Absolutely raining from above. And you're going to see it's a very kill-rich environment as Rack gets another double kill. One onto Gav and one on to Bagada Buds. It is like shooting fish in a barrel. We're just going to observe from above right now as they creep their way in. dude, all I've been playing is Arma on Battlefront Madness. I did play some Battlefield 6. What did you think, Viz? Wasting, happy Tuesday, soldier. Good to see you. How have you been? What have you been up to? But yes, lots and lots of news as we... Oh, right, coming in with another big kill. Light Brigade in the 3-story house. We're going to see Vendetta creeping his way up. Oh, there you are. How do we think this is going to go? Coming up the stairs. And that's what happens when you don't have aim assist. GG's, well played. Light Brigade. Hey, there you are. We're rhyming today. Big shout out to all the players. You've got Reggie, Big Bad Brad, Nitro, Raddav Bro, Tommy. And again, let's actually just show you. We should do this at the start of every match. We should actually show you the players who we are going to be spectating today. So, shout out to the NATO members here. You might see yourself or anyone you recognise. Shout out then, you've got Smoking Gav, Big Bad Brad, admins on that side, and then you've got the Soviet forces who are demolishing the battlefield right now. And then shout out to Tio there, the GM on the Russian side as well. And how many players are we looking at? We're looking at, what, quick maths, 39 plus 37. What, that is 78, I believe. 78 players on right now. A good bounce back. We did see quite a lot of players go to play Battlefield. Oh, buddy. Giovanni Nino. Absolutely cooking up there. It'd be beautiful if that blew up and killed ads inside. Actually, that beeping noise is going to have to go. Haven't had chance to game in a minute. Life has been in the way, but I will get some later. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, big updates on my side. If you didn't know, I do have... I mean, I feel like everyone has ADHD. But yeah, diagnosed and medication on the way. So I'm either going to be an absolute nutter or I'm going to have some car clarity for a little bit as well, which might be nice. I definitely do struggle with multiple tasks all happening at the same time. But yeah, some exciting things to come. And especially, we've got Gamescom happening next week. Me and Brandy will be there. Sharing some videos along our way, trying to get some recordings done and videos edited in the apartment we've got, but really looking forward to that. Is there any games that are coming out anyone is looking forward to? Please put them down below as well. Now this is the final base. Let's see what the Soviets are up to here. I mean, we've got Demon. Little two-man army. We've got Camp just off the right. Rack roaming in his tank, looking like they're going back for either ammunition or a repair. Hubert Splashy in a little NATO sandwich there. Russians either side. Massive shout out to Josh. Big regular there. School dog. And it looks like we've got some opportunists with PCF and OY. I have no idea how to pronounce this name whatsoever. I'm going to call him Ho. PCF and Ho. As they're just eyeing up a few of their targets. You've got some tents over there. Greater chances for opportunities as well. Doug looking forward to 1.5. Absolutely. I cannot wait for that. I'm hoping with our second server we will have a full vanilla server just to really get our hands on, grip it by the thighs. Oh, wow. I thought PCF got shot then. It sounded like it. Hello, Gypsy. just on the roof here. Not the most tactically sound idea. As you've got Massive, you can see him just in the distance. Camera is focusing on him there. Oh, big shots going down. Massive getting the kill on to Gypsy. Let's zoom in here. Crawling through the grass. Little grass snake. Shooting his Viper. Taking down his enemies. The prey. I started talking of prey. I started watching the animated Predator movie on Disney. For an animated movie. I'm only about a third of the way through it, and it is brilliant. Top recommendation. I'm also looking for new series to watch as well. Last thing I did watch, Anikta on BBC. Not sure what I thought of that. Bit of a crime mystery one. For anyone that's going to give any recommendations, yeah, murder mysteries. Yeah, top one there. Arc Raiders is the only one I'm looking for now. Wasting, there was sad news. They will not be at Gamescom. I was looking forward to getting hands-on or speaking to the team they were going to send, but they're focusing on just polishing the game and getting it out. So, Bruges taking shots there. Well done to this duo. The duo are being pulled up on. Skull and Josh looking to reinforce. Captain Lightskin taking out Ho. Look at the ghillie suits as well. Absolutely loving that. But yes, I really want to do a humongous push on to 1.5 vanilla when that comes out. I think we could create an incredible server. The only mod I want to see there, Captain Lightskin with the double cleaning up. Taking some damage along the way, is bleeding, will heal up. These two have to be so careful. Now, they've had a good run. This stretch is just open between here and the buildings. And they've not got a lot of backup. They've got Splashy and Massives. These three players have not moved whatsoever. You're going to see Kitku actually playing defense, looking over the base. Love to see that. We head over to Splashy, who's along the same tree line and is just looking for the enemies. That is so funny. They are only, what, 100 meters apart? And then further up the right, you've got Pubert, who's just chilling in the bush. Little bush Wookie. We love them, don't we? And away it's out in October, I believe, and that is, I've heard it's pretty polished already. Yeah, great news on the Pip de Trip. Shout out to him. Yeah, again, heard brilliant things with the beta. Didn't manage to get my hands on with that. But, you know, really, again, that is one of the big games I am looking forward to as well. But we've got 1.5 hopefully coming out this week. If it comes out next week, I'm going to be in Germany still at Gamescom, so I'll be a little upset, but you can't do too much with that. But yeah, Arc Raiders is a big one I'm looking to enjoy. Basically just enjoy and make content for. Delta Force will be the in-between game. So Delta Force comes to consoles on the 19th of this month, the day I fly, the day of Gamescom. I imagine they might do a bit of an announcement at Gamescom. So again, we'll have to see. But anyone else, what are you looking forward to? Or are you just armor? And if so, that's a great thing. So what is happening on the battlefield now? We've got Zorex pushing from the north. I'm not going to follow him because look how far he has to go. But it's a great tactic. You're going to go unnoticed. Now, if I was him, what would I do? You've got teammates Batlip and Stefan there up on the west. I'd follow this tree line. It's the best way, like Massive has done here. I'd follow the tree line. If you're gonna go close quarters as well, you've got all this cover along. Zorek's looking to move diagonally. He's gonna get to this tree line, and he'll have to be very careful there. Oh my, and I did not see this attack mounting up. We will jump on board. We've got Brad, Gav, Old Dirty Sheep, Vax, TCF and Hose made a return as well. Dirty Sheep going down. Brad just bandaging up. Smokes doing their job. Giving them a bit of breathing room. They want to be on this side of the hump, but you could probably prone all the way around without being spotted. Up until about here. Captain Lightskin, though, taking down Ho once again. Shots raining from above. He's got himself in a prime position. What is he able to see? Bring your PlayStation with you. It's going to be a struggle simply bringing the laptop with us, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, eh? But yeah, October is the one, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. This is Spectating the Battlefield, Mastering Arma Reforger with Proving Tactics. We're showcasing the best of the best. Showcasing the PlayStation players, the Xbox, the PC. And right now, again, we're on board with Captain Lightskin on PlayStation, who's defending his base from a 8-man assault, and he's already taken out 3 of them with this beautiful positioning here on the roof using this beautiful ladder here. Now, going on to the east side, you've got Massive, who's still alive, who's been taking lives, and there's not too many at the current base. Which goes to show that there are more Soviets behind, hopefully reinforcing the fallback bases, which I believe will be the case. I say that, they've only got 461 supplies. Ooh, dicey. If we go along the roads, just forgetting about that point, we will head to the final base. And how are we looking here? We've got 2 supply trucks inbound. You've got Rack still raining down with the tank. And you've got a few more forces now. Gypsy, Buster, Pip, and Assassin. They're all quite split out. Surely the flares are going to go off. Oh, barely missing, but it is on fire. And they're going to go down with a fight. Yeah, everyone is unconscious. Will it blow? It didn't blow. And 1 person made it out alive. You don't see that every day. Well done to Devil Time 666 with his last request, his last breath. He managed to slowly descend, saving a life. Well done, soldier. Again, Rack absolutely doing the Lord's work with this tank, not getting too close. Oh, and look at this. We're going to jump on board with Daddy and Tio as these menacing duo look to flank from the east. Going on a flank is surely one of the most satisfying gameplay moments, especially if you manage to pull it off. Tio with his bright yellow magazine, he's letting off shots. Daddy has already got a kill onto the local commie. Can't actually see what he's shooting at there, but UK Assassin taking names as well over here on the south side of the base. Gypsy, that will be the end of his terror. Pip to Trip having a 1v1 with Reggie. Oh, it looks like Pip did win that one. Well done, Pip. Radio backpack is on his back and it is not down. Maybe you want to think about there. As we see Trail Boy coming in. Pip getting a kill onto Reggie. Sausage Roll has killed Tio. Look at this, though. Look at this battle in this town. At the last point is always the hardest to get under control. But what would I recommend if I was there as the commander? If I had the eyes in the sky? Well, I'd want to communicate the team to split into 3 and attack from all different angles and have one of the teams of 3 on the west side with the beast looking down on them as well. You want one team taking the aggro, the other 2 sweeping behind, getting close to the command tent in order to start taking and stopping the respawns as well. Talking of respawns, they've got 25,000 supplies. So there's no chance of whittling them down too quickly. What you could do is go to their armory and start buying loads of equipment and dropping it on the floor. That's not a bad idea if I do say so. Creamy, good to see you, my man. The sniper in the mist. The sniper tearing it up on Battlefield. And if I saw right, you did pre-order it. You're feeling confident that it's going to be an absolute slamming game. Look here, as we've got Fob and Kampf. These guys are just causing absolute trouble. They're not close enough to the command tent to capture yet. Brad is down as well. We've got Bushmaster almost living up to his hype. He is down currently. Saint Nitro taking cover. I've seen this hide and spot a few times. There we are. Brad has decided to spawn again. We're going to focus on this team here. Hello, Gypsy and Assassin. As they join Christian. They're going to get some positions in the building. Christian. Already with a good one. Helicopter in the middle. Looks like everything is intact. Tail rotor's good. They've just left that there. Lovely. And a big now Soviet push coming from both sides. You've actually got about 8 members on the north side and 4 over there on the south. Turning into a beautiful beach. Oh, and look at this, raining from above. It's devil time with Chief on the back gunner. We're going to see and keep an eye on the kill feed right now. Oh, as Camp gets himself a tasty double kill. This could be the end. I hope it is. I hope we see the start of a new game. It's such a rare sight. Die spawn. Brad in the chat. Light Brigade up on the hill. QLD getting close. Pip the trip. He's having some tasty little battles, but he has been knocked. And look at this, you've got Jinxie with a minigun on top. Oh no, you're looking the wrong way, brother. You're looking the wrong way. Sprayed through the building. Trying to get some hits close enough to the command tent now. Bushmaster coming in with the double, and they have delivered this beautiful minigun to the enemy team. Getting way too close there. Got Pip who's down. He's on 1% HP. Losing blood. He will not be getting up unless someone is able to get to him. Come on, guys. Come on. Found it for 59. Had a voucher to get it for 54. Boom. Every little helps. Battlefield is there, pre-ordered, ready for October. And on the release this weekend, we're going to have the New York map as well, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Another close quarter map, I believe. ULD making his way further forwards. Oh, look at this. Absolutely. Look at the creativity here. Using their own supply trucks against them. And, well, Sutty, quite frankly, had something else to say about that. I'd imagine QLD maybe has got a kill from that position before. Remember, kill, move, kill, move, kill, move. And keep on moving. As we see Kampf and Fob here, still just taking kills from this side. Oh, and here we go, Fob Buster. The Beast Rack, they've got the tank in. They're getting closer. They're getting frustrated. They're wanting to take this space. RPG's coming in. The Beast is going to back it up. The guys here have made great attempts, but they need to move forwards. I'd imagine if you get this building here, you will be within that 50-meter radius to start the capture. But let's back out. Poe's making his way back. Oh, and we can actually see NATO forces, as we expected, are capturing the base. There has been a back door left wide open. Zorex Massive, who we saw here earlier, Josh Horn, capturing this base. Could we see a redemption? A little force here of Side Jack. Oxy trying to make their way through, but Stefan, look at him here, in the middle of nowhere, but landing shots causing trouble. Take My Weed is in for a party. He's on the command tent. He's actually the only one there. I do believe if there is a player in the command tent, it should just stop all captures. It doesn't matter if there's 100 players around. If there is one enemy player in the command tent, it should not be able to be taken. And look at this. Again, you've got Devil and Chief just trying to clear the point so they don't lose it. Oh, Wendigo. Coming in big. Chief with the kill there. Great shooting. Trying to defend this point, and the flying from Devil Time. You have to appreciate it as he's keeping it steady enough in rotation for Chief to land some great shots. And you can see the defense there. Jack coming in as well. Massive doing a tactical retreat just in case they get wiped. This is what we love to see. You rarely ever see this Soviet gun machine utilized as effectively as this. And jumping on with the troops in the, or on the floor, the infantry. You got Weed, Man, and Jack. They're challenging, and it looks like they have stopped the capture. Well done. I didn't think that was going to happen. Intel coming in right there. As Ent kills Massive. Look at these shots raining down to where Massive was earlier. Just a little too high to be catching buds. What is this? What is that? Okay, well that is out of action. I am going to... Oh, I was about to delete someone else then. We are going to delete this. There we are. And well done to the Soviets for a absolute blinding defense. It's not over yet. You have got Zorix there, but we're going to go back over to the assault of NATO's final base with Schooldog trying to go in, but going in alone. And it looks like you've got Triggs coming over the hill. You've still got Rack there. The Force, they've not been able to push in much further, unfortunately. Again, Assassin, Gypsy, Pip the Trip now approaching from the southwest. And Rack in the tank still. Just reached a stalemate. Fob camp on the left of your screens. Russians are playing so well today. I was on earlier as NATO. Yeah, they're doing a brilliant job right now, I have to say. They're just lacking that final oomph. Oh wait, is it Q on? Wait, what? QLD's back! And he's actually in range of the command tent. We love to see it. Yeah, Gypsy, Assassin. You've got Skaz coming around the back right now. Gypsy's gonna get hunted down. Assassin moving forwards. Tio and Daddy in the hills. Sausage roll. Dangerously close. And Tio getting a kill onto the local commie. And there you are. Shoot and move. Shoot and move. With Ho. Look at this. He's ready for something. Oh, he's hunting down the tank. A minor little scratch onto it there. With Buster and Pip picking up some kills as well. Triggs and Tinners picking up a stray. Looks like they've knocked him unconscious. Tinners is maybe going to go finish that off. Pushing here on the edges as well. But here we go. Look at this. Now 3 players on the command tent. Love to see it. Make that 4 with Assassins there on the right as well. Could they be capturing? They've got Trell, they've got Vax, they've got Dirty Sheep and Cart. I reckon right now it's a 4-5. Oh, make that a 4-4. They are on the command tent. Could this be the end of the game? I really do bloody hope so. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Kick yourself into gear. NATO, take a break. Wolf has just spawned up, though. This is not good signs. And 1.5. Have we heard any news on that whatsoever? Is it still an experimental? Is it going well? Thank you very much for the likes as well. Twisted. Do you cover vanilla? I cover anything with a pulse. Again, I absolutely love Conflict vanilla. Vanilla, again, part of the game. This is my favorite modded server for sure, though, purely because of the community. I would love to cover vanilla. I just need a server to cover, essentially. When I do cover vanilla, I'm more so playing it. However, when 1.5 comes out, oh, we will be all over that. Oh, what a nade. 2 for 1 from Trollboy. Rolling it into the barn. And just like that, NATO are safe for another few minutes. Oh, but I tell you who's not going to be safe. You have got a 6-man squad hunting this tank. This will be their prize right now. Sausage roll coming in from behind. Vendetta set up as well. Will they be striking all at the same time? You can see them lurking. Sorry, what is this? and we will prepare ourselves for impact. Did they put a date on 1.5? So it's in experimental. So it will come out on a Thursday. But the last update was last Thursday, and they said there was still too many bugs in which they couldn't release it to Xbox for experiments or experimental. And they will wait another week. I do expect it to potentially be next week for release, but we will get another update, fingers crossed, this Thursday. And there you are, very smart moves. Nitro coming in, Chronic as well. Looking to open the hatch. I mean, if that is not a scene from The Naked Gun, I don't know what is. And celebrating, they have got their tank. Wow, well done, guys. Chronic, Nitro, Vendetta, and Sausage Roll coming in big style. And that's it. That's the biggest threat to their team and the last objective done. And if we have a wider view, other than Tio and Daddy, there's no more immediate threats other than the army and bloody convoy coming down the North Road right now into the town. They've got a few seconds to breathe. And Brood. So you can have that tank. I'm bringing a bigger and better one. Let's look over to the Soviets' defense. What is happening here? Bushmaster coming in, Zorex lurking, Oxy and Swireman still there, and Stefan with the sniper. He's not moved. He's like a scarecrow in the field, isn't he? Let's look at this. Yep, he's still there. He's still doing what he does. Twisted, do you have a favorite vanilla server? Anyone have a favorite vanilla? I just need a vanilla which doesn't have nighttime or has night vision goggles. That's it. Asan coming in big here. Devil as well with the resupply. Love the tactics here. Let me explain this. So you want to have a heli with arsenals all around. But then when you land with the supplies, you can then just unload them not only to the helipad but to the near round arsenals, which will overall supply the base. So very smart, very time efficient. And there you are, you're going to see Asan coming in big here as well. Hopefully we see a very smooth landing. You've done the hard work. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, so what he'll do now is simply unload. He's on mouse and keyboard. Imagine he'll do that fairly easily. And there you are. Let's see how many supplies we've got. There's only 259 showing here. I'm pretty sure it'd be more than that. Or it might not be because Rack has just bought another tank. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there you are. 900, 1000. You can see there. So good runs from our supply runners. Shout out to Asan for doing that. Now, if you've never played Advanced and Secure, let me remind you, supplies only spawn at the main operating bases. Yes, if you're NATO, they spawn here, and you've not got too far to go to your front operating base, forward operating base. However, if you're the Soviets, you want to supply this base all the way down here, you're going to have to either drive a truck across the map, or if you've ranked up, get the helicopter and fly him down. That's the easiest way. But remember, this is the base the enemies are trying to capture. It's hard to supply. You'll see it's only got 15 supplies there. Not enough to even spawn. And radio tents do not generate supplies, so you have to have this constant flow You'll see Asan flying all the way back. Salute to Asan. Let's see some emojis for Asan in the chat, because our supply runners are the reason the games move forward. Without them, there is no game. So if you're ever wondering what to do, run some supplies. Shock. All vanillas are great in the day. All vanillas are great in the day. Amen, Creamy. There you are, Creamy, showing that support to the supply runners. Love to see that. Bushmaster. I've got no words for you, mister. I've got no bloody words whatsoever. I'd love to just, watch this, pick him up and just put him there. We're not going to do that, though. We do not interfere, unfortunately. If we did, oh, the server would be in flames. And Kiku's still here. We've been live for 41 minutes. Brother, patience is your middle name. Tent coming across. Again, Bushmaster and Zorex here. No defense. They are capturing the base. Tent with Take My Weed. Take my weed, take my life. Bushmaster just said thank you very much. Tent taking cover, unaware of where the shots were coming from. Keep your head down, tucked between your knees, and kiss your arse goodbye. Foxy along the road. Swireman finally moving forwards, and the beast, I'm hoping they're not stuck. Tree stump to the right. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're looking good now. Great opportunity for Stefan, though, to get a snipe onto Rack as he climbs in. Opportunity missed. Never mind. And Zorex here on the base. They need... I mean, it will be a very slow capture, I have to say. I'm sure these guys can come in and defend. You've got Pube and Craft even falling back as well, with Sutty making their way forwards. Battle Capist? How do I even say that name? I mean, he's driving through the woods. Hopefully he doesn't hit a tree. And oh, look at this. This is looking a lot more entertaining. As we see attacks coming from all sides of the base. Rude sending shots in. I'm hoping he can just demolish the town. That's what I would love to see. And QLD, our attacker of the game, it's just been living in their base. Rude, keep on raining down, brother. Ooh, and that was a brilliant shot onto Nitro, actually. He got a kill. And onto Amazing Blue. Rude has found, look at that spot there. Oh, yes. Shout out to Light Brigade, flanking around the left right now. Go on, let loose. I want to blow the viewers' ears off right now. Prepare, brace. Maybe mute the stream. The fact that we have the ability to be a game master in an 100-player lobby is just incredible, and I'd like to really thank you guys for making that all possible. The love shown on this channel with Arma Reforger. Love the show. Sorry, love the game. And Arma will be at Gamescom, and I'm hoping to just be in the presence of the legends who make the game. Shout out to Commie here. They've got their hands on the other tank. I'm not sure it's functional though, as it's not been moved. But Brood is going to sit on top of that hill and do as much damage as possible. Demon and Drakia. Very close to the command tent. Oh no. Missed opportunity there by the skin of the teeth. From Salk. Oh, Drakia, that is a very dangerous thing to do. It will surely get noticed. Karthwens and Radav, bro. Radav getting mowed down. But then that return fire came all too quickly. Karthwens returning the favour. Demon Slayer now by himself. Gypsy and Godar making their way into the town. The trip taking the long route. Donkey using armor as it should be used. Amen. You asked if they are adding night vision to the main vanilla. That question has been asked, and they did say no. They simply said no, which is upsetting to say the least, because I love jumping on just typical conflict servers. You know, the vanilla. It's such a wild experience. If I can't see at night, then I'm not going to play. I think the only time I would play is on the PlayStation only servers, because I've joined vanilla at night and there's been PC players or whatever players, and they've got the gamma settings you can adjust on PC and yada yada yada. Yeah, I mean, I used to do that on stream, like change the gamma on the stream and then play through my laptop. Oh, look at that. Chronic being shot down by Brood. I wish I was paying attention for that. Shot of the game, tank taking out a heli. Sausage roll. Let's jump on board with him. He's doing some zigzags. Here you are. RPG at the ready. No lines of sight though. That won't stop him from trying. Boo! I know, big boo. What a wasted opportunity. You know, I love playing vanilla. And our vanilla, like, daytime only server was incredible. That alongside Mushies. And now mods have come in and I feel like it's just overcomplicated. I think it's just took that thing of, you know, just come onto the game and play. Vanilla was such a good time. Ooh, Brew taking big damage. Sausage roll coming in. Brood is on 1% HP. That means he's unconscious. Let's see Sausage roll. Will he finish the job? Oh no, and now Sausage Roll has the other tank. I mean, it was a great run, but you've now supplied the enemy with 2 tanks. Very dangerous. I mean, they won't be able... Whoa. Chief coming in. Oiho taking them out though. Oh, and here we go. The final descent. R.I.P. Great balls of fire. GG. Well played. Okay. Again, just unfortunately for the Soviet team, there was just so many supplies here. How many supplies are we looking at? There's even more supplies. 27,000 supplies. The only way you break that is by getting a unit so big close to the tent that they stop spawning. That is it. You really do need ultimate teamwork right now. For the NATO players, any closer to capturing? No, this base is now being resupplied, it looks like. say that. However, oh, 1,000 supplies. There we go. There are a few stragglers around, not making it easy, I imagine, for those supplies to reach their destination. And then we head further back. There'll be even more trouble. I think on the next game, I think I will jump in and try to have a bit of an impact on the game. I do enjoy these ones, and again, we're going to follow this particular effort here. Coming from the south side, you got Smitty, Drakia, Triggs, Godar, Pip, and Gypsy working their way through. Let's just jump on board. And of course, with 1.5, as Game Master, we will be able to hear radio comms as well, which will take this spectating the battlefield to the next level. So make sure you subscribe. And of course, join the Discord, because 1.5 comes out, we will have a vanilla server to make use of all the incredible new features, like the commander role. Wow, good kill, good kill. The man tents you will be able to place anywhere. The customization, the sandbox, oh, it's just going to be beautiful. And remember to like. Lots of love. Thank you. Grenades flying in right now. Pip the trip, trying to take cover. Drakia coming on by, leaving a trail of dead bodies. Gypsy, Trip, Drakia still alive, still going strong. Smokey coming around the corner. Drakia takes down one. He sees Scary. I think that was Oi there with a line of sight. You can see Daddy on the right side going against Vendetta. I hope Arma 4 comes out for all PS5, Xbox and PC at the same time. I imagine now they've got Reforger on PlayStation. I imagine it won't be such a big issue with future games moving forwards. That's simply my prediction, but I'm fairly confident with that. But definitely a good shout there, Creamy. How did you get the player tab up on PS5? Mine is blank. On the player tab? What, this one? That is weird. If that tab is, oh, here you are. Better J. GG's, well played. Oh, and look at this. We've got a tank v tank. Nitro delivering the blow. I imagine the beast is just absolutely rolling right now. If they blow each other up, that would have been a brilliant technique. The beast, he's getting out. Hiding behind a burning vehicle. No one's wisest choice. However, they are missing. And the beast going down alongside the ship. Smitty sounds like he's getting a smoke ready. That's going to cause some confusion for Sausage Roll and Nitro, but they're moving away anyway. They're not paying attention. Smitty probably was aiming to get on top of the tank and open the hatch. Triggs, Gypsy, still causing trouble from the west. Big explosions. There's still not enough players here to cause any more trouble. And not enough players there either from the NATO forces. However, I think this is a much more promising attack. The problem is, I think we see too many players just going from range. They're just looking to get some kills, be a nuisance. You need a tactical squad whose plan is to get into the heart of the bases, close enough to the command tent before they're seen. And you've got to be quite stealthy and organised. Holy these miniguns are mind-blowing. It's the real Martini Beanie. Oh, excuse you, mister. Oh, little bird flying on close. What are you doing, birthday boy? It was Mr. Brandy. Mr. Brandy's on the account right now. He's in the chat. It was his birthday. Just gone, guys. So make sure you say happy belated birthday. Send him drinks. Setting the distance. Oh, to see the gamer tags. That's a good idea. Let me just wait, what did I just do? It has disabled global usage. Various systems will no longer cost you anything to use. Wait, what? How did I just do that? Oh god, no. We need a team meeting. Okay. Oh my god, I almost broke the game. I almost broke the game, guys. Let me spawn in. Okay, let me not use any of these. There you are. So holding start and then right on the D-pad. There you are. So doing that, and then you can scroll down. Anyone that's not seen this, this is how you show name tags from a certain distance away. So you can set that distance in the middle of the screen. Name tag range. There you are. And then we will just respawn and head back over to the game master. Smitty is really going with a supply truck. Let's show you all the way he has to go to the front line. All that way. Which I realized with me flying so fast didn't seem long, but it is, trust me. Popping to say hello, have a good stream, much loves. Catch you Thursday. Absolutely. See you later, Brandy. Chris, how many of the NATO teams are actually using their radios? That's a good question. On 1.5, I will be able to find out. Because we will be able to listen in to radios as a game master. To add context to the strategies and efforts. But here we are, talking of efforts, Soviets putting up a shift right now. I'm going to jump on board with Pip the Trip. Close to the commentator. Will he break that? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. Yes, there's been some new shorts on the channel as well. Make sure you go check those out. Courtesy of the one and only Brandy. There'll be some interesting content coming out with Gamescom, which you've probably heard me say a million times. I am very excited. Great kill. Time to check those corners. Beautiful work from Pip to Trip. He's on YouTube as well. His YouTube is Games and That. You can see it on your screen right now. Games_N_that. Go check him out. Arma Reforger. Gameplay live. And there's the command tent. Well done, buddy. Keep going. Clearing out the building. And we're going to leave him here as we have a look to see who else is nearby. Pip to Trip is the closest to the enemy command tent. Light Brigade coming in from the other side right now. We just need some support, and that support is coming. Will it get there soon enough, quick enough? Light Brigade trying to have a fight, but losing to Chris there. Tio flanking up and around. Radav, Vax, Reggie, and Ho all trying to find Pip right now. He's really being a thorn in the side. And Tio coming in as well. And guys, for the next stream, let's do a quick poll right now as we jump on board with QLD. Let's do a quick poll. Next stream, this is all in your hands, guys. Do we spectate the battlefield like we are doing now? Play the BattleFront Madness in game. First person or other. There you are, you guys. Have your vote there. What do we do for the next stream? Do we do spectating the battlefield like we are doing now, or do we actually dive in, play ourselves, or do we do something else? Maybe we do vanilla or a different server to try. Completely up to you, but get your votes in there. And again, votes coming in already saying play BattleFront first person. Get in there, get your hands dirty, Martin. Love to see it. Yeah, get your votes in. And that is what we will do for the next stream. Campfire on the side. Saints and Sausage Roll trying to repair that tank. And talking of tanks, we've got... they're back once again. Rack killing Saints. That was the only competition they had from enemy tanks. And they have just done it dirty. As it was there to repair itself. And if you put other, you have to say what you want. You can't just type other. Another big hit coming in. I want to see it explode. We bloody saw it. Let's go. Pip still contesting the command tent. Tio and Triggs joining on board now. This force from the north. They're getting involved. They need to get closer. There needs to be that bloody communication, guys. The Soviets are doing so well. I just feel they're failing at the last hurdle. And once more, we're swapping back. But look at this, they're just so commanding. You've got a big NATO force here on the southwest and northwest side. It's such a hard base to get to. And you've still got bloody Stefan there. You've still got him here. Swearman, please go get him. He has been there so long. Look at this though. Take my weed. Absolute power play right now with the minigun. Oh. Just as I said that, AWP, wherever he is, oh, AWP there, look at this force. Managed to get a great little snipe onto him. See if you can jump on the losing side and turn the tide with teamwork. Oh, there we are. But again, a lot of you saying, guys, yeah, jump into the battlefield. That's what we like to see. So that is what we will do for the next stream. Love to see that. Might have to put a stream delay on though. But yeah, guys, with that being said, it's 30 degrees right now. I need a shower and then I need to get some sleep because it's a bloody busy day tomorrow. Much driving for work. and a big old stream to come your way as well. So guys, thank you very much for being here. It's a pleasure being back on Arma Reforger. Any news on the game, be sure to tune in here as we do our Reforger reports. And I will see you very soon for Whiskey Wednesday coming to your screens tomorrow. Guys, have a good one. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subs. And see you very soon.